Sorry about that, folks. Had to adjust some things. But in the meantime, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Breath of Fire 4. So, you might have noticed something's popping up into the chat on screen, and the chat in the chat room. We have an emote. It's not because I got partnership or subs or anything like that. However, I meant to show this off yesterday, but obviously I couldn't be here yesterday. I submitted an emote to Better Twitch TV so that, you know, we can use it in the channel. I'm going to go ahead and type it out in chat real fast. And I'm going to go ahead and, you know, type it out in a way so that everybody can see. Better Twitch TV emotes are more sturdy than the regular Twitch emotes. That's how you do it, just no space in between the two words. It is Haven Blind. It is mostly for use for when we do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday blind RPG streams, but it can be used for whenever I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. Like right now, so let's set up camp and talk to our people. My sister told me to see us through the end, and that's what I intend to do. Cray is not in the mood for talking, in case you remember what happened last time. Our mission is clear. We must go to the capital. Thea says that she has lost her faith in humans. Ha 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 ha. I believe there's no other appropriate response. Sacrifice. Exes. They're wrong. They're not wrong about it being wrong. Moving on. Looks like we're heading to the capital next. Things have not been going well for our heroes lately. Things have actually been going quite poorly. Looks like we can get through here. Dun dun dun! And encounter a Cyclops. Heavy Club slows it down, doesn't really need Club. So if we can kill this thing before it loses the Club, then we'll just, you know, get the experience we need. And the fact that we'll get credit for finally killing this enemy. Alright, Typhoon Blizzard will be a nice combo. And we'll have Airship attack. So, even if you don't have Better Twitch TV, if you have Better Twitch TV, you should see the emote when it's put in the chat. However, if you don't have Better Twitch TV, all you'll see is Haven Blind over and over again. Even if you don't have Better Twitch TV, though, if you want to use the emote and type that in, one, I'll see the emote as it's supposed to be, and anyone with Better Twitch TV will see it as an emote, and two, the chat on screen will show up as an emote as well. So, if you don't have Better Twitch TV and you want to use the emote, you still can, you just won't see it on your end. So, mobile users, you're still going to be able to see this, you're still going to be able to use this emote, you're just not going to see it, and there's a couple other ways. If you don't want to just put the add-on on your browser. Exactly! Soji figured it out! I don't know how much use the emote's going to get. Oh, the club broke, damn it. I was hoping to kill it before that happened. I don't know how much use this emote's going to get, but I like it, and I figured we should finally do something on the channel for an emote. I mean, since the option's there. Also, you killed my Ryu. I'm going to do something about that. Like that. Oh, damn it. Now I have to go into an inn. In the meantime, let's get out of here so we can, you know, get the path on the world map to extend. Yep, there we go. We're gonna go to a town first. Astana doesn't have an inn, now that I think about it. In fact, Kwanzaa, they won't let us in. So, we have to go back to Pauk. All the way back to Pauk. It's the only way we're gonna get into a inn. So, anyway, good news, bad news, folks. I did have a job interview yesterday. That's why I didn't have a stream. It went well. So, good news, bad news. Good news, I might get a job soon. Bad news, that means I might have to entirely not stream. It depends on what the time, what the schedule would look like. But I can't guarantee I'll be able to stream at all if I get a job. So, it's a seasonal one, which might turn into a long-term position. I'm sure most folks understand how that is. But yeah. So this is Soma. Then there's Cheeto that way. Sanctum here, and Son, and Mount Yogi. We know about all these places, don't we? Why don't we go to the village first? Let's try that. We don't want to go to Cheeto just yet, because obviously Cheeto is a capital. That would be pretty much endgame. I don't know what's happened to my daughter. My husband's dead. All I've got left is this treasure here. Oops, come on. I'm trying to look at other stuff. Well, she has some sort of treasure. I wonder what that means. Take a nice look around this town. You might recognize this town. Folks say the capital's been attacked by some kind of monster. So we're coming to. Lots of people have been coming around these parts lately. Just a little while back, there was a bunch of soldiers here too. Yep, bunch of soldiers who pretty much were ready to burn the town down. Just to get to Faolu. It ain't me fault. It's your fault, Mammy. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah. He's the one who gave Mommy over to the Empire. That turned out well, didn't it? Remember, we learned about how the hexes and stuff work. That the more connected the person is to the area or the individual in question, the stronger it is. That's what I figured. You got the look in your eyes. You have a fish, son? No, I don't think so. You didn't look the type. I can't simultaneously have the look in my eyes and not look the type. That's not how it works. But yeah, what you see here is basically a broken village. One of their own used as a weapon for a curse. One who helped them, sacrificed to the Empire. Or, not sacrificed, but sacrificed for their safety. They turned him in. Managed to get out of the capital with my wife, but now what? What's gonna happen to us, to the Empire? Not good things at this rate. Maybe the capital's been attacked with some monsters or something. All the folks who escaped come here. I would expect this place to be much more full then. When I signed to be a soldier, they didn't tell me I was gonna have to fight monsters like that. Forget it! How are we supposed to beat a thing like that anyway? You might remember this place. Faolu found a monster that was changed by being close to the energies of the Endless. Think there's a way to move this, so let's go ahead and change folks around. Arshin might be the only one who can do anything about this. Yep. And we found a Ring of Clay. I don't remember exactly what that does, so let's look it up. Ring of Clay. Rare's HP are restored by 8 Earth attacks. Convenient. And Artemis's cap kind of sucks. 20% to hit. Never mind. It's actually useful. I forgot. I was looking at defense and not the ability. Titan's Boots, Ring of Wind, Combat Boots, Dragon Tier. Let's go ahead and change this for Ring of Clay. Having immunity to an element's more useful, after all. Alright, that'll do. Dun dun dun! Uh-oh, bandits and shadows. Try stealing items from his bag before he uses them on you. Assassin uses Disembowel on the target to finish off his enemies. Alright, well we have Pilfer. So if we pilfer you, will that combine into a different attack, is the question. I don't think it combines, but I don't think it lets us use Pilfer, is sort of what I'm trying to say. Let's... And I'll double blow you. Wasn't able to steal anything. Got him. Now at least we killed them all. We'll try and steal from them some more if we run into any more of them. I think it was this way. Yep, this is where Faolu fought that big old monster. Didn't turn out well for the monster, because after it was purged of the powers of the Endless, it just decided to sacrifice its life to help Faolu. So, you know, it didn't turn out well. The word sacrifice is thrown around a lot in this game, isn't it? Oh dear, they just two-shot Ryu. Aren't you guys supposed to be using Blitz all the time? Alright, well that's one dead. Let's see if we can't revive Ryu. Yay! We got him. Now just don't focus fire Nina. Good. Ryu might have might have too few hit points. Now that I think about it. Alright. Cray can survive a hit, and so can Ursula. We're gonna need to vitalize. That attack hurt. Alright, we got Inferno also, so we got a next level of fire magic available to us. I'll double check what level it is real fast. Inferno, level 3 fire, 1 target. Vitalize. We'll let the AP you build up for free in battle heal us the rest of the way. Yeah, that's enough exploring this area. Let's go ahead and leave the village, because there's not much actually to get here at the moment. But we will look at some other areas, like Mount Yogi. Last time we were here as Faolu, he fought what was supposed to be a god. Was actually just some inanimate rocks and other objects that turned out to get the power of the Endless once again, and became powerful enough to threaten the villagers. So they would regularly bring tributes and sacrifice stuff like that, and it would become agitated after a while and demand more. Alright, vitalize. Faolu took care of that, so the creature should be gone now. That said, it might be good to look at this place with fresh eyes. Especially since there's clearly an area that we can get to with Aershin. With Aurum in it. I haven't been using Aurum very much, but that's because the skills have kind of landed in places where I'm okay with it. Fire attacks make it stronger, increase in XP value. I don't care. So they use fire attacks against us! Well done. Enemies around here, in case you haven't noticed, have been pretty much capable of two-shotting almost every character. They're not to be underestimated. Let's go ahead and heal us up. Rejuvenate. There's obviously an item. I think we have to go around. Yep. Once again, Aershen gets us into places Faolu can't. 2 of them. This is going to be a problem. And I don't want to make them more powerful, so a fire AoE is a terrible idea. So let's start with Ebon Fire, which is technically non-elemental, so we're fine. Typhoon. And then Blizzard. Oh, that's gonna kill Nina. Yep. Alright, you're the one with Raised Dead besides Nina, so bring her back, and then we'll Ebon Fire you, and attack you. And I was expecting one of these to be dead by now. Alright, well, let's get a Vitalize out. And hopefully Ryu and Skias are fast enough. There we go. Yeah, none of this stuff is stuff to joke about. Faolu fought them, and obviously he didn't have a problem. But we are, and we're working everybody together and trying to use actual strategy against them, and it's not working as well as you might think. Stronger Fire as Earth. Oh, so it's one of those armors that we passed up. We managed to find one. Well, I think the Wolfskin. No, the Wolfskin's really good. He's already strong against Earth, and Ryu's strong against Fire, but with this I could get rid of Fire Ward. So let's go ahead and get rid of Fire Ward. For... I'm thinking maybe Titan Boots, but... yeah, let's just give him Titan Boots. The Fire Ward... can go to you. Not that I didn't already have an extra Fire Ward on hand, but now we're getting enough elemental resistances that it's more useful to keep that up than to use just pure defense. Thankfully, if they go easy on the fire spells and don't physically attack too much, those enemies are pretty easy to kill. Let's go ahead inside the volcano itself, shall we? Just to see if there's something different. Alright, let's use some actual magic against these guys. Typhoon. Blizzard. And then also Blizzard. There! Aershen was in a bit of a bad way. We'll take care of that in a sec, once we get inside the volcano. Rejuvenate. That'll do for now. Nothing here. Nameless 3, hello! Notice how things aren't, like, moving around a ton anymore? This place is far less unstable than it used to be. This is an amazing game, and you've come in on what might be the final stream now that I think about it. Alright, let's just charge. Death spells aren't very accurate, are they? Well, it worked this time. Shoot. Alright, let's revive him. Ray's dead. None of AP. Well, don't want to kill you yet then, because I have enough to vitalize for free. And then I'll kill you, I guess. Building up AP just from, you know, not being in the front row is a really neat mechanic. So right now, we're just exploring areas that Falu's been, mostly for nostalgia's sake, because in case you haven't noticed, there haven't been many rewards for actually doing this. Just some random treasures that we saw as Falu that were like, huh, it's clear that Falu can't get here. Other people can. Damn it. Whatever. I'm from Brazil, sorry for my English. Your English so far has been fine, and don't say sorry. If you're bilingual, then you've already done way more than most people. Nothing to be ashamed of if your English is bad, because English is a shitty language anyway. Just charge. Alright, so like I've demonstrated, nothing else here. So we're gonna leave, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Cray, and then we're gonna hit up an inn, then we'll move on to the next area on our list. Ooh, Cairn. Interesting. We're actually just gonna escape. Right, I have to actually press a button. Keep forgetting that. Thank you, random motorcycle. That was entirely necessary. I hate this neighborhood sometimes. I do need the window open, but good news, in case you folks haven't noticed from streams lately, I haven't had to have the fan on, because we're finally in the time of the year where it's cool enough that it's not miserable. So I don't need to have the fan on 24/7 just to survive. Which is great for audio quality of streams, and also great for, you know, general comfortable temperatures. Alright. These guys do not have the elements I'm scared of. So why don't we do some neat tricks? By neat tricks, I mean magic the hell out of them. Oh, it didn't combine. Weird. Oh well. Killed the two goos, so... Dead. Vitamin! Alright, we just need to get the hell out of here, and we're hunky-dory peach again. Bilbo's. Yes, yes, yes. Oops, wrong way. Using the speed up function because I'm pretty much just running from every fight at this point. Alright. Get us to Poke. Pretty sure that we've taken care of all the things that I need to, though. I don't think there's any more major treasure that we need to worry about going back and finding. As such, might be time to go to Cheeto and find out exactly what's been going on. All we've heard are reports of scary monsters. Of course, we know exactly from Falu's perspective who that monster is. We also know that we have beaten something like it before. Of course, it was just testing us, but... there are people. Times like this makes you appreciate a good weapon. Right, let's buy one. There's the Barbarossa. Sort of a finely honed blade. Blessed Staff. Ranged holy attack has same effect as heal. Cudgel. Wild weapon for a wild warrior. Yeah, that's a 50-point damage increase. High-speed rifle, wide range, fire attack versus all. That's also really good. Diana's dress. Once worn by an ancient goddess. Blessed armor. That's also an amazing upgrade. Then we can't even afford the mist armor. Hawk's ring. Increase wearer's alertness. Spats, which are form-fitting leggings. So you might notice there's a great deal of things that we can't afford. Well, we haven't sold a single item, a single weapon I should say, or armor since the beginning of the games. The beginning of the game. Why don't we take care of that? Some of these aren't going to be very expensive because obviously they've been here since the beginning. Some of them, however, are going to be amazing. Because we've been holding on to pretty much every weapon. Oops, I need to sell 2 of those. So one of the reasons why I held on to this is because I was under the impression one of the masters involved in this game was like, oh, you need a certain amount of weapons to be able to be my apprentice, just like in the previous game. At this point, I don't care if that master exists. Because we're going to endgame, and if the master does exist, well, who cares? I don't need their stats, I don't need their skills. I'm obviously set up enough. But look how much money we're getting. Another reason, actually, I had more than one reason for not selling. Oh, those sold for like nothing. I should have kept them. Those were the special equipment. Yeah, Sigma, you're absolutely correct. That's pretty much it. You don't need a bunch of this equipment. In fact, I've been going without a great deal of the equipment as is anyway. The point is that you need the money. It's just there's so many things. It's like you're not naturally going to get all the money you need for all the things. So if you want to get everything, you have to grind for it. But then it says, you don't actually have to grind. It's not a big deal. Get another Diana dress because we need one for you. Mist armor. And as we've demonstrated, Ryu's been taking way too much damage. So we're going to actually equip him with the mist armor. And we're going to move the magma armor to someone else. Then we have the Barbarossa, which is not a big upgrade at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and equip that magma armor to someone else. I think you would be best with it. And I'll actually give you another Ring of Fire, because I prefer elemental immunity. Looks like those monsters aren't going outside the gate for whatever reason. Still, who knows? They might attack again at any time. This big monster looked like a dog or something came first, and then more and more monsters until the streets were filled with them. Yep, monsters everywhere! What am I gonna do? My house, my money, it's all gone! This town grew with its capital. Looks like it'll end with its capital as well. Huh? No, I'm not a thief! I just can't make up my mind if I should run away or not. You. Everyone else in town's up and run off, but I can't leave my business for nothing. Alright, what do you have? Vitamin, Antidote, Eyegrass, Jabbergrass, Panacea. Let's get some Panaceas. Ammonias, we're gonna need some of these. So let's get 17. Everything else is set. Actually, I could use 10 vitamins. Now, if you've been holding on to consumables for as long as I have, now's the time to start using them. Welcome. I don't care if it's an earthquake, a volcano, or monsters. There's customers around. We're open for business. It tells you... Why does it tell you the 30 zenny right here? Let's go ahead and rest. Just cuz. Now we're fine. I saved recently. I heard General Run led a force into the heart of the capital. What's gonna happen to him? I hope he's alright. Let's find out. The heart of the capital's on the other side of the gate. But as you probably heard, right now it's full of monsters. Yeah, but we're monster slayers. Sort of. A bunch of troops went on inside. I was hoping to get rid of the monsters that attacked. Our camera angles are not the greatest right now. What's gonna happen in the capital? To the Empire! To us! Dun dun dun. There's a lot of civilians around for there being, you know, monsters everywhere. Shadows? Really? I don't think I have Disembowel yet. I don't think I care. Okay, it sounds like I'm gonna have to close my window. I'll be right back, folks. That was Disembowel, I think. I got back just in time for the end of the animation. And I know there's no way I have that ability yet. And as you can see, if it hits, it reduces your health to 1. Also, this game is by Capcom, I believe. You might recognize the animation. That's on purpose. Yeah, Disembowel is the, whatever it's called, Raging Demon, I think, from Akuma. I already have Target, so I don't care about that. Craig got Raging Demon, yep. Disembowel. It's a badass ability, don't get me wrong, it's just never gonna work on the enemies you want it to work on. So, it's just one of those abilities that's too good to be useful. Because there's no way they would let it be useful against the things you want it to be useful on. Alright, so here's an item. Firecracker. Oh, we can go down here. Not that it helps, but we can go down there. Hoppity up. General! Where's the general? Why are you asking me? I just got here. Uh-oh. Alright, let's put some actual effort into this one, shall we? Fire Blast. Typhoon. And then you'll attack whatever's left. Hadama! Yeah, the instant kills and the reduced 1 health attacks. Enemies can use them and they're super useful to them. And you actually have a downside if you leave a person dead at the end of a fight. So you have to spend either 18 AP, which is a great deal of AP, to make sure that doesn't happen, a percentage chance to revive them, by the way, or you have to use a fairly expensive item to get them back to speed. Either way, you lose way more resources than the enemy does, because the enemy doesn't actually care about losing resources. They're infinite. We're done for. That's why I'm always really hesitant to put, like, insta-kill moves into a game, unless you do it in a very specific way. Like, the Shin Megami Tensei series I tend to be okay with that. Because one, if you use it on the enemy, it's really effective if they're weak to that element. Then it's useful. If they're not weak to that element, it has a far less chance of working. However, it's offset by a high mana cost in that game. That said, if the enemy's using it on you, you actually have a great deal of defenses against it. Some people in your party are just going to be straight up immune to it. Some people in your you have items that you can just hang in your inventory that'll take the death for something like that. And you also you also have 4 characters, and reviving isn't that hard. I hate healing, revive spells in an RPG that have a percentage chance to fail. I really dislike them. And I think if that was removed and the AP cost on the revive was lowered, I'd be okay with it. Hold on. How do we get over there? Maybe if I go this way. Nope. It's gotta be a way over there. Ooh, there's this chest, though. 2,000 centi. Goody. Barely puts a... that is 10% of one piece of equipment I bought from the shop outside. 10%! Oh, it's a lampkin. Appears to be sick and in need of healing. I'm gonna heal you. And then I'm gonna kill you. Oh, right. You're the high counter rate guy, aren't you? Oh well. A few physical attacks and you'll be through. Actually, this isn't the only place you fight Lampkins. Last time I fought them was in a random encounter zone. I went to a random encounter zone because I was looking for a specific question mark location. And I just ran into one. That's why I had a green health bar and everything, because I fought them before. Ooh. Sucks to be you. As one of my viewers said in one of the earlier episodes, it's entirely possible that I'm part of the Faolu Has Done Nothing Wrong club. It's already too late for this one. I don't care about the chest that's upstairs. Did you learn the skill from it then? No, I didn't. Last time I fought it, it actually almost killed me. Like, wipe my party killed me. I was a little too lenient on allowing it to live. I'm not worried about the skill. I'm pretty sure it's a really good one, though, now that I think about it. But whatevs.
Hadama!
Hadama! Gotta readjust this freaking chair all the time, because it sort of just... I sort of float away from the desk in this chair, and I know that's terrible audio quality if I'm speaking from way over here, as opposed to, you know, where I'm supposed to be. Da-dum. It's a healing spell. Oh, that's right! It is the really, really good healing spell. That's where you get it from. Huh. I forgot about that. Oh well. We'll survive without it. I always have. Oh, hi! You might recognize me! Okay, maybe not. Looks like it's time to fight the big monster of Cheeto, Atur, one of the magical creatures that serve Faolu. Well, nothing to do but Kaiser. Big scary doggy, actually. If you Kaiser, you'll be healed, so I don't have to worry about that. Cray and Skias need to stick around, though. So let's shield. And inspire. I'm a little disappointed Breath of Fire 4 doesn't have you transform into an actual dragon for these forms, and it only does it for the breath attacks. But on the other hand, who cares? The freaking animations for breath attacks are amazing anyway. Shield! Inspire! Alright, so first things first, obviously we're healing, because ow! So we're vitalizing. Do you have a buff spell of some kind? No, you have plenty of debuffs though. I don't know... No, your breath attack probably isn't tied to either of those stats. Even for Sanctuary. Possibly! That's definitely something that could happen. You don't have Vitalize, do you? Huh. Then I'm gonna have you just heal Cray. And then breath attack. Well, Fluffernuff. Long story short, Faolu, pissed off at the Empire for 1, constantly trying to kill him, 2, actively killing someone he cared about, and 3, simply not keeping their word, as they were supposed to, you know, serve and worship him as a god when he returned, decided to just kill everybody in the Empire. Ryu, finding out... Oh dear, that happened already. That's bad. Ryu, finding out he's half of Faolu, is like, well, I need to become strong enough to beat Faolu. So, he goes on a journey to find all the dragons. In this journey, while this journey is happening, we find all the dragons, get their summons, and might find a way to fight back. And then we get to Cheeto, and everything's gone. It's practically a crater in the ground with how much Faolu has done to how much damage Faolu has done. So now we have to deal with crater in the ground. So we're on our way to fight Faolu. Well, maybe we can not reason with him, who knows? But the idea is, Faolu and Ryu have to combine into one being. The problem is who's going to be in charge. And this dog, the dog monster, has been the one destroying most of Cheeto. And it's also one of the main servants of Faolu, so we've got to get through him if we want to get to Faolu. That might kill you. Yep. God damn, this attack is a lot of pain. Alright, I want to open up with something stronger. Inferno. Then I won't revive or heal anybody, unless I use a special breath attack. Healing Wind. Yikes! Last time I watched was when Ryu went insane because of his perfect smile. Oh! That form that we used during that fight, Fluffernuff, the reason why he went insane and activated the Kaiser form, we're currently using the Kaiser form right now, but we have full power over it. Full control. So this is the first time we're going to be seeing one of the dragon summons that I haven't used. Using the power of the, I think Plains or Grass Dragon, we're going to heal everyone. I wonder if that'll revive people too, I don't know. Nope. It also removes status ailments. So because we found all the dragon genes in the world, we actually have gained the ability to fully control the Kaiser Dragon. So, you know, yay us. Unfortunately, Faolu, when he got to use his version of the Kaiser form, he already had full control. He didn't need help. So, you know, yay. Alright, let's go ahead and focus. I don't want to use these breath attacks because I'm currently in Kaiser form, and then Kaiser has his own breath attack. So... Raise Dead, hope it works, because it might not. And here's Frost Breath, which might one-shot Nina. Yep! I might be a little under level. We're just gonna nuke you from orbit again, I hope you don't mind. That actually is less damage than I thought it would deal. Alright. Kaiser form is actually taking enough damage, it might fall soon. I'm making sure my slowest character uses Ammonia first because the breath attack is probably going to kill someone. Actually, I'm gonna have you use a special ability. Let's multi-strike. See what happens. We're alive! Hi! Hi! Aershin's the best. A double hit, that's not bad. Especially for 1.7k damage. I think one of the benefits of multi-strike is it doesn't reduce your damage of your attacks as much as double strike and triple strike do. That's actually exactly what I needed right now. Not as much as I needed, though. I could have used way more healing than that. I think she's faster than Frost Breath, so we're gonna have her use Vitalize. And that should keep Skias alive long enough so we can rejuvenate her, and then we should be able to Kaiser Breath. Alright, that's a good amount of healing. Rejuvenate for more healing. The Rejuvenate was probably overkill. Ah, the combo didn't go off. Damn it. Sometimes that happens, though. Kaiser Breath! There's Sanctuary, so finally lost our buffs that we didn't have anymore. That was very useful. Thank you, Aershin. Alright, I think it's time to revert. Revert form. In the meantime, multi-strike. Actually, in the meantime, let's go ahead and shield. And I'll double blow for now. Not as strong as it could have been. Oh, come on, really? You got a crit? That was entirely unnecessary. Alright, well... Raise Dead. Might yourself, because Cray is going to be the next best damage I've got. Actually, let's keep Aershin out, because Aershin's the one with the defense increase. And just attack. I might be a tad under-leveled, so that's causing me some problems. Howling, that's gonna cancel our turn out, isn't it? Well, it missed us, whatever it would do. Might. You have a counter? When'd you get a counter? Never mind. Vitalize. Sure, blame the levels. You're not wrong. Not wrong. People topped off a bit. Do Howling again. Which does nothing. Only 2 attacks, that's fine. Alright, super combo. Gut and Drive. Fitting name. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to start with Multi-Strike. Then we're going to use Double Blow. Then we're going to use a Dragon Breath. Gravity attack we don't need. Wind Water stuns enemies. Works for me. There's Sanctuary, so bye-bye buffs. Three hits, not bad. He already has Shining Blade. Yeah, you're probably right. Ah, damn it, the combo didn't work. You're probably absolutely right about that, but Skias also has one of the options for multi-attack, regular attack weapon. He has +1 hit weapons usually. And usually I go and equip him with those, and I like doing that in combination with multi-combo. Or multi-strike. But you're right, I could switch it over. Now that I think about it, that would probably be really good on Cray. Also, first time we're seeing this. Say hello to the Sea Dragon. You never got to see its full form in the game so far. Didn't stun him because, 1, he already took his turn, 2, it's a low chance probably. Speaking of Skias and that Shining Blade. Cray, multi-strike. Actually, let's just do this. Shining Blade. And which dragon do I want to use? Let's use Onslaught. Damn lucky striking bastard! I'm getting good luck on that multi-strike. Shining Blade. Kapow. And Dragon Breath. Damn it! Really, Sigma? I didn't know that. I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, Cray's completely out of AP now. I don't know some of the deeper mechanics of the game. I've looked some stuff up, but I tend not to use a walkthrough for this game except for just the dragon forms. +1 hits worked well with Shining Blade. Yeah, I figured it would. If I Inferno with you, then I Inferno with you. Actually, let's get cheesy with this and just make as much fire as we can. Burn. Inferno. Inferno. Ah, the burn didn't combo. Lame. He responds by burning us. $3.3k damage is not bad. Could have been more, but Burn decided it didn't want to combo with things. Actually, don't you have Flame Pillar? Yeah, she has Flame Pillar. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll start with Aershen then. Aershin needs healing. Never mind. What we're going to do is rejuvenate Aershin. And then do this again, and then we'll move Aershin in the back to gain some AP. Ah, it didn't combine. Lame. Alright, we're gonna wanna vitalize. Actually, got a better idea. Shield. Vitalize. And then Blood Flow. Missed us! And Vitalize, which will attach the defense buff to everybody. Only a tiny bit, but hey, it's better than nothing. Oh, it's in combo with the Dragon Breath! Hate it when that happens. Alright, in the meantime, Aershin, you're gonna lead with Inferno. Then we're gonna use Flame Pillar. And then we're gonna use Inferno. Gee, that animation looks familiar! Just look at all the fire! Got it! Notice how it's not dead? Yeah! We haven't killed any of these yet. Finally got vitalized on you, though. Got a spirit ring, yay. General! Ursula! General Run, as per orders, I have returned with the dragon. Hi, I'm the dragon. I see. It's alright, Ursula. So, that's the dragon, eh? Yes, sir. I am told he is properly called the Yorei Dragon, sir. I see. Then, we were right. On behalf of my troops, I offer my apologies for any trouble caused you, young dragon. Ursula, have you seen Yuna? Last we saw him, he was running because Cray wanted to murder him. Rightfully so, mind. It was our pride that doomed us. To make a god, an attempt to destroy the ancient gods. What were we thinking? Hey look! Someone in the Empire with, you know, an actual conscience. Except for Ursula, this is a first. Even if we knew not what we were doing, we aided him in his pursuit for power. We helped him in an attempt to kill a god. I suppose it is only fitting that we should suffer the god's anger. Still, we cannot allow the entire world to be destroyed. They haven't wanted to stop Ryu at all. They wanted to capture him and use him. For the sake of one man's ambition. But basically, it's all been Yuna. Yuna's always the one behind the scenes who said, let's kill the old gods and make our own gods. And just become more powerful. And in the process of creating his own god, he created the perfect sacrifice for his hex cannon weapon, the Carronade, and was like, oh, look, we can repeat this process on other people and make more gods. Probably as part of his plan. The only way it would work, though, is if the old Endless stop interfering. And he knew that Faolu would interfere. Because of all the Endless dragons, of all the dragons that have existed, all the Endless in the world that exists right now, most of them are like, yo, you're all humans and mortals, do what you want. It ain't my job to care. Faolu's the only one that's like, I'm getting directly involved in human affairs because they're my affairs. So he's the one they want to get rid of. And that's why you tried to meet with the first Emperor?
Yes. Still, I thought we were done for. But there's still hope. There's still the Yore Dragon. You too are a god. Almighty God, we are foolish. We are but simple mortals. We deserve this fate for what we tried to do. Still, Almighty God, if there be even a sliver of mercy in your soul, punish not our children for what we have done. Let them have a future. Ugh!
General, I don't know how to say this well, but Ryu... She says Ryu is under Nina's thumb, so there's nothing to worry about. God damn it, Daze. What do you mean by that? Notice how Ryu wasn't exactly, denying it?
It is well that the Yore Dragon has you all to be as friends. Perhaps there is yet hope for us. You've done well, Captain Ursula. I want you to take them, all of them, to the Imperial Castle. The God Emperor waits there.
Yes, sir. The castle is this way. Let's go. What's the old saying? Empires are evil, kingdoms are good.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. More importantly, I'd like to hear you call me what you used to. Once more.
Grandfather!
My dear Ursula, I wasn't able to do as much for you as I wanted to. You deserve so much more than this old soldier could give.
Grandfather,
Listen to me, Ursula. If there is a tomorrow, I want you to live every day, each moment, to the fullest. Be happy, Ursula. Go now. What happens next is up to you. You and the Yore Dragon. That's it. The world belongs to the children. Time for this old soldier to fade away.
And we are back on the world map, so we can actually go ahead to camp, which we will do after break. So get up, stretch, whatever you need to do, be able to keep watching comfortably. And I will be right back.